was that? Because I'm paranoid, let me check my voice against the game audio. But then we'll get right to it. Alright. I feel like maybe that suffix is a bit loud. Well, ambience. Alright. Waiting for this. Yeah, that sounds decent. We'll see how the voices are in game later. I find voices are usually way too quiet. Let's get to it. Alright. Okay. Area, the beginning. 0 of 7 challenges. Headphones strongly recommended. Sound is important. You will need sound to properly experience this game. Okay. General option. I'm not sure I can activate the...
2025 last night. A murder occurred in a remote part of this swamp. A small tourist attraction deep within the heart of the marshes.
Well, oh, what? Okay. One moment, sorry. What? What do you mean all my settings? What the hell, guys? Is there like an activate? There doesn't seem to be. Huh. We'll try this again, but... Oh. I can turn it down for you guys specifically. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Maybe it'll only save to the save pile. Alright. Turning that down. Turn that a little bit up more.
2025 last night. A murder occurred in a remote part of this swamp. A small tourist attraction deep within the heart of the marshes.
Hold on. A tourist attraction? Here? I don't get it. Why would anyone come here by choice?
I've explained this already. This area is famous.
Famous? All I read was that some idiot thought they saw an alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once.
Oh, that makes sense.
A creature that's lived in this swamp for over 60 years.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old alien. I still don't see why it matters.
If it matters to anyone, it's you. That creature is
our
our prime
suspect.
The murder suspect?
That's right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
No, look, come on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
You've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? There's not a lot of it, is there?
As usual, we only know the bare essentials at this point.
One moment, guys. I had my headphones plugged into the stream so I could check audio there, and then I was like, the audio is going slower than the subtitles. What is happening here? And my brain was just glitching out. Alright. Richard Remington, founder of the tourist attraction Boggy Bog, was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. Exact cause of death unknown. 3 small wounds to the chest, suggesting an attack from a clawed creature. Slime around the wound and footprints found at the scene suggest the culprit was Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Any of the 7 other people present in the swamp last night could hold vital information. Okay. Brain is not functioning. They think a swamp monster did it. 3 small wounds that was slimy, and I guess strange footprints? I hope they put this in a note. Oh, there's more pages. Okay. So this is the victim, I guess. These are the footprints. And the wounds, I guess? I don't know why those wounds are on white. Maybe his inner shirt there? Oh no, your skin is white, that's why. Suspect. Wait, you think this guy did it? Guys, I don't care if swamp monsters exist or not. You do... Look at those! Those are tentacle hands! Where's the weapon? Ah, sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Yon, welcome in! Yes, case file in the swamp. Their suspect is already... suspectly wrong. Do these look like they have the ability to puncture things? I don't know, at least give us a view of his teeth. How does this make you suspect that? We can't even see his feet there, so the odd footprints are hardly relevant. That is not a good suspect photo. Anyways, okay. Onwards.
Our murder victim, Richard Remington, he was in charge of this, tourist attraction. Boggy's Bog? What a name.
Boggy is the name of our creature. Well, nowadays it is.
You mean that stupid cartoon character? I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more to Boggy than the cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
Chapter 1, A Swamp Full of Secrets.
Your case file's in the top right. You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here. When you've collected some, of course. I'll stay and guard our boat, so if you're confused, come back here and I'll help you.
Oh, hey. Okay. It's on the crime scene is on the west side of the swamp. Do I have a compass?
A simple wooden dock. Looks like it can just about hold my weight.
Only just about? Concerning. Why is it on fire?
Trees. I can't wait to visit that area.
No, not the scenery behind it. Why is the bridge on fire?
The water is black and deep. My favorite kind. That must be the entrance to Boggy's Bog.
Okay, so... How do I move?
I can switch to walk mode with the button in the bottom right.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, and if I'm feeling confident, I can turn off those sparkly hit icons in the options
I'll do it for now, but I might turn them back on. No. There.
Ah, back so soon, Grimoire?
I didn't mean to. Back.
Ah, back so
Okay, I
soon,
wanted to
Grimoire?
investigate the
What's
boat,
troubling
but
you?
no.
That's where I need to go.
Right,
I can
walk
switch to-
mode.
Oh, I can.
Alright. Okay.
Wow, you didn't get lost yet.
No, well.
It was a straight
I'm just
path.
out here. Who are you?
You don't remember. Of course, you're not great at remembering. I should be offended, though.
From a fairground. I guess this might not be the first game? Sorry for being rude, but I've never seen you before.
I've seen you before.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow, if it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you'll let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and
You'll
behave.
get lost.
I will.
I'd never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have a map of the swamp?
Not anymore. I'm giving it to you.
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
They're saying it was the creature, but it can't be him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature. Nope. He's a different sort of creature.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean? If you... she disappeared. I might pretend I imagined her.
Okay. I wonder what that is. Maybe like how much they like or dislike me? Well, he's dead, so I don't know about that. So she gave me a map? Question mark? Oh, okay.
That's where I need to go. I can switch to water. Oh, and
Can you
the water is...
struggling a bit today. Okay. I do not, in fact, have a compass, and I'm starting to question if she gave me a
fence that
map.
seems to surround this entire area. It's an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water.
Can I drain that bucket of murky water?
It's an old statue of Boggy. It's an old statue.
Okay.
It's an opportunity for a photographic memento. The two characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they fighting?
Somebody with a grudge against Boggy?
I still don't quite understand why we have a tourist attraction here. Don't forget to use walk mode to move around. I don't forget.
Okay, it's a little hard to tell what will be counted as a new object.
Just an odd old tree. Just my luck, the gate's closed.
So, now what? I kind of already noticed that the gate was
Looks
closed.
like I can move these metal latches around.
Okay, puzzles!
I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the lock.
Okay.
Then I'll be able to get through this gate. Probably.
So, a slide puzzle. Well, this one can't get out, so I have to... Wait, that one... Yeah, this one can't get out. Ah. Okay.
Hey, nice. I might get one of these from my office.
I said that one couldn't get out, but it wasn't actually stuck in the triangle I think it was. So I might have been confidently right and wrong. This is the tourist attraction.
The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. Let's do some thinking.
Okay.
Drag any two stray thoughts into those slots at the bottom, and flick through the connecting statements in between to make a sentence.
Okay.
Tap the confirm button to try it out. I just have to focus my thoughts and reach a conclusion. Boggy's
Interesting.
Bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
That little girl, the tourist attraction, the murder, the swamp. My beard, our boat, my hat. Officer James. Okay. Okay, so you don't have to constrict them to their sides. So the swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money, perhaps. Boggy's Bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me. What's the story behind this place?
Cafe Museum. Do I... North, south. That means this is east and that is west, I think? I don't know. Don't ask me to compass directions.
It's a fork in the road.
Oh, right.
Non-linear.
Movement. But I can examine
Apparently,
that.
there's a museum to the left and a cafe to the right. I'm not hungry though. This place is putting me off food.
Does that mean I should go
There's
to
a
the
hollow
museum?
part of the tree right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside. Those trees are more dense. It's like a forest back there. Note to self: don't fall in.
Well, I guess we'll take his clue and go to the museum. Maybe we can learn what's about this place, I suppose. Protest? This place is called Protest?
A rather prominent tree stump looming over the wooden pathway. It's hard to ignore. I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else. I think Officer James said it was to the west.
I don't know what west is! I don't know. I'll go with my bad... Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. What's that? There's something in the road there.
These flower petals seem a little out of place lying on the ground over there. These flower petals...
And it's a trail. Anyways. I think this is
I
west.
should visit the crime scene before... I think Officer James...
Okay, that's not west, apparently.
Looks like this path leads towards the northwest corner of Boggy's Bog. I can't wait.
This just in.
A rather
Confirmed.
prominent
I
tree
don't
stump
know
looming over the
directions.
wooden pathway. It's hard to ignore. A rather prominent tree It's... Looks like this path...
Onwards.
This area is kind of empty. I can't see anything worth writing down. There's a narrow path here leading up that hill and through the trees. It doesn't look inviting. I'm not sure it's part of the tourist attraction. Rocks sitting in the water like stepping stones. If that was a natural occurrence, it's a very convenient one. I should visit the crime scene. I think Officer James...
Was that a broken branch?
I should visit the crime...
Okay, I can't go back.
There
So
are
all those
bizarre
footprints?
with 3 toes leading up to the office door. And back down into those reeds by the water.
Oh, but those are different.
There are bizarre footprints with 3 and back down. There are bizarre and...
Okay, we're just ignoring the footprints without any prints and the human footprints. Got it.
So, this is where they found Remington's body.
Okay. Those are what we already read. Next. Map, okay. A map of tourist attractions, Boggy's Bog, generously donated by a mysterious little girl at the entrance. When I'm exploring the swamp, I can access my map from the map button in the corner. I tried that button, it didn't work earlier. Oh, that's all? Oh, that's exactly what I had before the little girl gave me anything.
There's an open window above Remington's body. One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside. The strange footprint stopped. Maybe I should take a closer look.
I interrupted him. The strange footprints stopped by the reeds.
Maybe I can move some of them out of the way.
Ah. Lovely. Oh, it's a flipper.
A strange pair of green flippers, badly hidden in the reeds outside the office.
So, was there anybody in this attraction paid to dress up as the creature? That's a common thing in fairs and stuff. Strange green flippers. Who left these lying around?
I don't like...
He doesn't like it here.
I can't get in here without a key. And I don't feel like kicking the door down.
Okay.
Maybe if I get desperate later on. There's an open window above one of the...
Yeah.
I don't like... I don't
Oops,
like...
I didn't.
I can't... Maybe...
Okay. Oh,
some suspects.
people are here now.
Let's get this investigation started. Alright, let's see. Another suspect for my notebook.
That's a little rude.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
Maybe not. Maybe I can hear your thoughts.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
I could try.
I'm Bobby Burl, professional cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate last night's murder. Obviously.
Grimoire. Strange. Is that your first name?
It's my 33rd name, but it's the one I like the best. First name? What's a first name? It's my second name. Detective is my first name. These are nonsensical, but funny. It's my 31st third name, but it's the one I like the best.
It's actually my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best.
23rd. Okay, what should I talk about? Your job last night. Present a clue, present a profile. Were you doing your job
So
last
you
night?
already told me what you do,
Oh.
but now, why would a cameraman be working here?
I go where I'm needed. Vincent wanted to come to the swamp, and I was happy to help.
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean that man standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him for many years.
Is he your boss?
Oh, I don't know about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
Oh, really?
Suspicious.
But why did you want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
Fair.
You always carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
You were here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat. Richard Remington was there too.
Remington? You saw him last night? Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him. He left the cafe looking rather ill. I offered to help, but he just wanted to go back to his office. He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
He was ill yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate.
Okay. Oh, the little girl doesn't have a profile, apparently. So I can ask him about...
What is it? Some evidence from last
Oh.
night's murder?
That's not what I... Okay, so these are locked. I thought that'd be like where you put some things. Instead of, like... I thought we were matching two like we did earlier. But we're just asking about things on their own.
You should ask someone else.
Okay. Wait, are you filming Boggy?
Try showing it to somebody different.
Okay.
That's great.
I was gonna present you a place on the map, but apparently you don't do that.
I'm sorry, I have not seen that before.
Okay. Well, we'll learn in time.
Yes, do you have a message for me?
No, I don't think so.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
You don't look it. Who are you anyway?
What a question. You're serious? I am Vincent Van de Peer.
The famous movie director?
The artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many talents.
Are you perhaps making a movie about Boggy, which would require prop feet? Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions. It's a very talented beard you've got, at least. I heard your work was going downhill lately. I hope you have a talent for answering my questions.
That's great. Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions.
You're in my light. Could you take a few steps back?
He does not, in fact, have talent.
Then I'd be too far away to talk to you.
I know.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming?
Okay. Boggy Burley's camera, my eyebrows, Vincent Van de Peer. A ghost? Bobby. Right, okay. To murder a victim, to leave. Well, only recently got permission. I think it was him to film here in the swamp. Now, that makes me wonder if it was something about force, but...
Vincent Van de Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. I wonder if Mr. Van de Peer has been breaking rules. Or maybe he'll have an excuse.
The challenge topic will now be available when talking to Vincent. Find the truth. Okay. Challenge unlocked.
I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Tried to film here, but the camera broke. Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past. Remington never found out about your previous... I think it's denied your permission in the past.
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that. Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
Oh.
That doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way. I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea.
I am famous, I am the boss. Oh, so... He gave him money. He used a sword on him. Love letter or flowers? I think they were here yesterday, so that was before he was murdered. So maybe he bribed Remington and somebody murdered Remington for that or something.
Right, that's the one. I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends. Nothing worth getting upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
So you would have owed him money.
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time either.
Okay. Last
Were you
night.
working yesterday? Here in the swamp, I mean?
Indeed I was working, very hard indeed, well into the night.
Hard work, is it? Getting to know the swamp?
You jest. But yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual, yes. Difficult to comprehend, I know.
So what kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was, unable to find my faithful cameraman last night. He had hidden himself quite completely from view.
Bobby Burrow, right? Did you need him to film for you?
Always. But being a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the responsibility myself.
Interesting.
I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You were filming? Last night?
Can I see the
Here?
film?
Yes, at the time of the murder, I believe. But wait, I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary. I have no interest in late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? What is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water. It's a fascinating subject, one that has me captivated to the point where
So, you didn't see anything useful? Aside there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective, but there are some odd sounds on the audio track.
Okay.
Nothing but wild animals going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Can I listen to them? Okay, Footage recorded last night at the exact time of the murder, filmed by Vincent Van Deer Pier in the clearing on the west side of the swamp, near the crime scene. There is nothing to see, but various clues can be heard on the audio track. Listen to them in order. Okay. No, I don't want to quit the game. Can I adjust the audio? Because... Huh? It's not... It's not playing. Like, there's...
What's a famous guy like you doing in a place like this?
Quite. I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant? But that's not the way this director works.
But what are you doing?
I'm feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering. This area, the history, the atmosphere, it's the perfect setting for my next film. I'm on a scouting mission to get to know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
You're making a movie about Boggy? About the swamp creature?
Of course. He's a fascinating individual, isn't he? So mysterious.
No idea. I haven't met him yet. Is that your cameraman over there?
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well, faithful enough, you know.
No, I don't know.
He's an expert cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course. But he gets a bit muddled when it comes to priorities.
Like how? You mean he's lazy? He doesn't look lazy. Looks a bit scary.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes distracts him from his work. but I wouldn't want anyone else shooting for me.
Is there something I should ask the cameraman?
Huh? Was nowhere to be found last night. Well... Vincent Peer told me Bobby Burley was nowhere to be found last night.
Vincent Vanderpeer told me that Bobby Burl was nowhere to be found last night. Simple enough. What was Mr. Burl doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss?
Okay. So...
You won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important.
Really? You're filming a movie about Boggy, but you don't recognize Bobby feet? I'll leave that for now. Let's see if I can figure out these clues, film footage. The music is just far too loud. Oh. Oh, they might have told me about that. I'm honestly not convinced it's making sound at all, so. Film footage. Maybe I'll try the headphones like they said. I struggle talking with headphones on. But like this is apparently something I'm supposed to do, so. Okay, so if I click on them, they make a sound. Listen to them in order. Oh. I was thinking this would be more complex than it. Like, I thought I'd have to identify the sounds in the thing, that they'd actually play them to me, but I think it's just, like, showing the course of events. So somebody was walking on the bridge, then he saw something, a gunshot went off. I don't know what the clang would be. Maybe we'll find something inside that will indicate that. Unless he got shot and then like fell out the window or something. That's the window curtain tearing. So maybe there was a fight inside? Okay. Anyways, I think I got the gist for now. I'll check more on that later. And let me... Okay. So you had a challenge.
I heard from Mr. Vanderpeer over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had a walk around the swamp.
I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
Well, it was with
No,
Vanderperk,
not all the time.
I'm pretty sure. It was broken and being repaired at that point. You lost it in the swamp and late to work for it. You left it with Vanderpeer and he used it instead. I almost guess this is wrong because they're making me question this, but that is my understanding at this point.
You left it with Vanderpeer, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera. So I went for a late night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
You just walked around? You didn't do anything? Didn't see anyone?
Well, I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side. Collecting samples of swamp water? Got lost in the swamp? Okay. Hobby.
Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here.
Oh.
I left my video camera, yes. But I have another one. It's much smaller, and it only takes black and white photographs. You know the kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? For fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect.
Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
So, I have a lot of thoughts wandering in my head at any one moment. I wonder if there's a possibility this guy, forgot his name, the cameraman, likes nature, right? So what if he's mad at the other guy for accepting the bribe, and he doesn't actually want him to, like, the director to film here, so that made him murder for some reason. And one of the claims they couldn't identify might have been his second camera breaking, because they keep giving me an option to ask about that, and that's strange.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night. Just brush the developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
Okay. Touch the photo to use the developing chemical on it. So somebody
What?
was dressed up as
Is
Boggy.
Is that Boggy? The swamp creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
Interesting. A blurry photo taken by Bobby Burley shortly after the murder. It shows something that looks like Bobby in the woods at the back of the swamp. The being in the photo seemed to have long legs. What if the swamp director is dressing up as Bobby to try and, like, make this place a tourist attraction? I don't know. I can make tons of theories and discard them just as quickly. I'll move on for now.
I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
Yes, the flowers. That's what I was clicking on.
I don't think it's a window. This... That's the logo for Boggy's Bog. So, I'm guessing this museum is an official part of the tourist attraction. I hope they don't charge an entrance fee. That museum is quite a nice building, which makes it look even more out of place in the swamp. Is it being held up on wooden supports? It's bizarre. It's a stepping stone path that goes past the museum and into the woods. So
Oh.
glad I'm wearing my best shoes today.
So, we were talking about a path earlier. If somebody was seen at the museum, they could probably go down this path and end up at the other place. Maybe.
That museum is quite a nice building. Which is it?
Okay.
It's a stepping stone.
I think that's all. Movement.
The door's jammed unless I can get these brass handles out of the way.
Okay.
Seems like I can rotate them around, just until the gap in the middle is clear. That top hat guy would have so struggled with this one.
Hello.
Let me guess, you don't work here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
You're incorrect, detective. I am no mere tourist.
How did you know I was a detective? Was it my stylish trench coat? My sensitive, inquisitive manner?
It was the clueless expression on your face.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right. That's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder. What are you doing?
I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook. I'm doing a drawing of your beautiful face. I'm writing in my diary, it's been a long day. I'm not writing bad things. He might be, but I'm not. I think this is sarcasm. I don't do diaries. I'm doing a drawing of your beautiful face. It seems like it'd be the most accurate thing because he's got a picture of everybody.
I'm doing a drawing of your beautiful face.
Your job.
So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here...
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
So, you're visiting the museum. For fun.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as
Desky,
fun.
welcome in.
Here, I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah, what kind of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology. A fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person. My knowledge far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
So, you'll help me?
I suppose I could divulge some of my findings with you, if you're in the mood for a little light reading. Let me find it for you. Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners at least.
Yeah. Welcome in. Sorry I didn't notice you at first. I'm a bit bad when I'm using my PC about noticing chat. Quite the rickety museum, yeah. And yeah, this game does look cool. There's apparently another one in its series. And I got this on quite the good sale. A viewer suggested it to me, but I don't remember who did it. The information about Boggy collected by Agent Folder. Boggy Swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches in which he has 3 claws on each arm. The modern character has simple, fin-like arms instead to make him less threatening. Okay, so my original thing about how do you think this guy did it, he has tentacles for arms, not claws. Yeah, I am. So I'm a detective, and their biggest suspect is the swamp monster that supposedly lives here. There's been a murder. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches in which he has 3 claws on each arm. The modern character has simple fin-like arms instead to make him less threatening. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe that information's out there somewhere. Interesting. Yeah, so these are the wounds, which I said, hey, this guy couldn't have possibly did it, but apparently that's the modern depiction, and he has claws. Ah, there's the claws. That seems a bit more reasonable. Just making sure I didn't miss any other pages down there. Okay. Last night.
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah. Were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please. There's a key to every lock.
This guy's is very suspicious.
So you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
And having a grudge against Remington.
This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
And what are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my friend.
Okay, about Remington, I guess.
The man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
Okay. B&W photo.
Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature unknown to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure. It's perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on.
See, a lockpick just proves he has the right to be there. Oh no.
Guesswork. Nobody can know what Boggy's feet look like. It's his greatest secret.
Okay.
This file goes over some basic differences between the genuine creature and the cartoon character. It's nothing more than a basic overview, really.
So I noticed the photo doesn't have the claws that the real Boggy supposedly has.
I better take a look at this. This journal, it's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy. It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
Okay. Kind of claw-like. A journal recorded 60 years ago by the explorer who first visited the swamp. The only record of Boggy existing, containing notes and sketches on the appearance of the swamp creature. Boggy is shown with 3 small claws on each arm. Boggy's feet are always hidden in the water. There seems to be a page ripped from the back.
Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here.
Oh?
I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place.
Examples of the creature's claws based on sketches. According to historical sketches, the skin would have had a number of spots and patterns similar to that of a toad frog. 3 prominent sharp claws, supposedly the primary weapon of the Boggy swamp monster. Some early sketches even show a small thumb. Okay.
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit. It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
Ah. Right. Because there's example A and B, no example C. And it doesn't have any of the other things. But it has goo with them. Look at that. There was goo found on the wound.
Apparently, this is the exact hat worn by the explorers 60 years ago. It seems everyone is destined to lose a hat or two in this damn swamp. It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
Okay. Copyright MCMXXXIV SFB Productions. Recorded by Swamp Sound. I'm not gonna remember that, but it might be important.
Apparently the museum was founded by the explorer many years ago.
Okay.
In a different location.
Oh.
It's only recently been moved here to be part of the tourist attraction.
That's
That
interesting.
would explain why it looks so out of place. Some educational facts about swamps. Did you know swamps are gross? Yes? Yes, I did. This is a really cramped museum. Just one room, not worth the admission price.
We didn't pay a price.
Let's see here. This journal belonged to the explorer, who first discovered Boggy in the swamp 60 years ago. This is a really not...
Okay, so I can't look at that text down there.
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though.
But he locks picks it all the time, and he lost a pair of lock picks.
So,
Hmm.
the real swamp creature had claws. 3 on each hand, to be precise.
Yeah.
Why does the costume just have these pathetic fins instead?
Yeah. Okay.
An important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place.
So, this guy is filming about Boggy. What did you think about
This
him?
person is of no interest to me whatsoever.
Got it. And this guy took
If
the
I cared
photo.
about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
Okay. What about Boggy himself?
Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
Got it.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference, anyway?
Everything!
Okay. I think that's all for the museum.
Some educational... Did you...
So, where would the side door come out, actually? Well,
This staircase is a tree. And this tree is a staircase. And this place is so weird. This staircase and this... The rock path leading back towards the museum.
well, I don't see anything else to click on.
The water's clear here. I can see my reflection in it.
Oh,
Not bad.
why the change? The other water was all black. Ugh. I hate it here. Hello.
Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well, the lights are on. Maybe somebody's home. Someone please... I wouldn't be using this old rope bridge if I had a choice. I've seen the movies. I know what happens.
I feel like we
Not
did
just
have a
broken this
choice.
door. Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins, I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
The treehouse area, I bet there's a happy witch who will clear up your case. I'm fine with a witch so long as it's not an evil witch. A happy witch does not mean it's not an evil witch too, unfortunately, so... Okay, I'm not sure what I'm... Okay, this needs to be able to turn all the way. That doesn't connect. That doesn't connect. Okay. Huh. Does this? No, that doesn't. Wait, does that not even connect here? Okay, so it can connect down there, though. Just curse them if they curse you? Yes, well, my concern isn't revenge. My concern is not being cursed. Like, I would like to remain uncursed, thank you very much.
Perfect. I am
Okay, so I didn't need to
amazing.
use all the gears. It's a witch. Hello, I hope you're not evil.
You just walked straight into my house, did you?
I did. I hope you don't take offense to that. Not exactly, I had to climb up here first. I'm paid to walk into people's houses. Sorry, I would have rung the bell.
Sorry, I would have rung the bell, but you don't have one.
Normally, I have methods for dealing with unwanted attention, but I can make exceptions for harmless
Thank
idiots.
you.
Do you get any attention up here?
Most of the time, people like to leave me alone. But I don't think you're going to, are you?
It's kind of my job not to leave
I
people
could make an
alone.
excuse and say it's my job to ask you about last night, but to be honest, I climbed all the way up here and I just like being indoors.
Well, if you insist on staying, I'll tell you. I'm Lady Weybridge, and I think you might be climbing up the wrong trees.
I'm Detective Grimoire, and I think I might agree with you.
Okay. Did you know this guy?
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
That's fair, I guess. What about this guy?
I'm not even sure who that is.
Last
Your
night.
job is to ask me about what happened last night.
Do you even know what happened last night?
I know more than you might imagine.
Oh, that sounds useful. Can you tell me? What were you doing?
I was here, in my house, by myself.
Mm-hmm. What else?
That's it.
It's fair.
Thanks. Just give me a minute to write all this down.
Oh, hell nah. She looks super evil. Case closed. It's the witch. Why? Because I said so. She's evil. I don't know. This doesn't look like the evil witch. It could be, but...
What do you do here? Did you work for Richard Remington?
I was living here before that man was even
Did
born.
you have a grudge against him
And
for
I
that?
have absolutely nothing to do with him, or his little tourist attraction.
Yeah.
How long have you been here? Just in this treehouse? What do you do up here?
I've been here longer than anyone. Even longer than, well, anyone.
I like numbers.
60 years, something like that.
What have
Since
you
the
been doing
Explorer.
for that time? If you don't mind me asking.
I have many reasons to be here, but I won't bore you with all the details.
I
of
wonder
my
if this
life.
could be the
I'm sure
Explorer.
there's one detail worth writing down.
I like to study the plants and flowers in this area. I've learned many things from them.
Oh, there was plants
What
on
about
that
this
trail
little
going to the
chemistry set
murder.
you've got on your table?
I wouldn't call it a chemistry set, but if you bring me an object that has liquid on it or inside it,
Oh?
I'll tell you what that liquid
I think I
consists
have
of.
something.
Wow. How do you do that?
Chemistry.
I like how you're going door to door asking if someone is evil and if they have perhaps murdered someone. Yeah. But a page from Weybridge's book of pressed flowers. Contains information about all the flowers in the swamp and where they grow. The green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum and can't be found anywhere else. Okay, that seems important. So, about the gloves.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron. Then tap the faucet.
Sample of oh,
And now we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
okay.
Got it!
Wow, good for me.
Now I know what that liquid consists of.
Blueberries and flour?
I'll write it down in my notes.
I hope you remembered. So... Explorer's Journal, actually.
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in the museum.
I know what it is.
I thought you might.
Okay. B&W photo. Sure,
No, thank you.
that's fair. Why does it have a golden lock on it? Oh, maybe it's to be like, I unlocked for their challenge. I don't know. Folders
If you
5.
bring me something with liquid on it, I might be able to help you.
That's fair. Alright. Thank you for indulging me,
The owner of
madam.
this house seems to enjoy reading. Though, I'm not sure what else there is to do up here, actually. Check out that sunlight beaming through the window. It's so bright I should have brought my sunglasses. This is like an oven? Or is it just a boiler? It's so old-fashioned it hurts my brain. The tree comes straight through the middle of the house. It even has little drawers carved into it.
Aw, cute.
Okay, even I'll admit, that's pretty cool. A little blanket on a little bed in a little house. It makes very little sense.
Notes, case file updated.
There's a whole load of needles and wool in that shelf. Or should I say yarn? I just don't know anymore.
Does the little kid live here, maybe?
A little blanket. It makes... I'm endured. I'm in...
Okay.
I'm in...
Wait, is that something?
I'm endured.
Okay. Alright. Thank you, madam. Oh. Well, what's the other way then? Oh, it overlooks the cafe. Or are we at the cafe now?
Predictably, a trash can. And I just can't resist taking a look inside. The glamorous life of a detective. My favorite part of the job.
This is
Maybe
so
there's something
funny.
underneath the trash in here. Hello, what's this? Just a piece of paper?
Drawing of a boggy suit.
Or something more sinister?
Is that all? That seems to be all. These look like designs for a boggy costume. What's going on around here? So we found the gloves and the feet. There's apparently the head, the middle, and the pants.
Are we really talking about a swamp creature here?
Okay. What I found in the trash... The costume design I found in the trash can can explain what? Wait. What was photographed? What Burley's B&W photograph is showing me?
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what Burl's black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph, I'm not sure I'm looking at the real Boggy here, and I think these designs I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this. Oh, and I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that, there'll be some pretty impressive evidence.
Chapter 2, A Deadly Disguise. Okay.
I have something for you.
I haven't even looked
gift
everywhere.
Already. Where are you keeping all this stuff? You don't even have pockets in that dress.
Well, we already had the map before, so...
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although, I recommend you try it on the office door.
Advanced
Remington's
lockpick.
office?
Mm-hmm.
A shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense? And why is there a cafe growing out of the side? Water, water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Seriously, I'm not drinking that. The tables and chairs are made out of parts of a ship, I think. Never really learned much about ships. The tables and a shipwreck? And
Oh, I was looking at this.
grass, trees, nothing unusual.
Trash, you mean?
Grass, tree.
Ah, yes. I heard they were sending somebody over. So you're Detective Grimoire.
At your
Can you
service.
put your knife down, sir? That would make me feel a lot better.
You're a suspect too.
Of course, of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be offended. You can call me Harper.
How did you know my name?
I can only assume I must have read about one of your many exploits. But I think you'll find this swamp to be your greatest challenge.
What's so challenging about an old swamp? I need to drink water. Alright. What's so challenging about an old swamp? You mean this murder case? I'm sure I can handle it. I love challenge. I eat challenge for breakfast. You mean this murder case? I'm sure I can handle it.
This murder case? I'm sure I can handle it.
The swamp itself has a history that has captured many imaginations, for better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past.
Yeah.
It could be the way forward.
Been doing
I'm
that.
supposed to look to the past, right?
Let's see. The treehouse, that little girl, Agent Fogger, Boggy, the swamp creature, Lady Weybridge, a boggy hat, Richard Remington. Maybe. Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when The swamp creature was discovered by the explorer 60 years ago.
Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the
I'm not
swamp
convinced
creature
she isn't
was
the
discovered
explorer.
by the explorer 60 years ago. Ah, Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer.
Okay, challenge unlocked. Okay,
You're
last
going
night.
to ask me about what I was doing last night.
I was going to. Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening, and I had a couple customers. Eventually they all left and I locked up and went home.
Do you lock away everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean that little door on the side of the ship? Is there anything else to lock?
I leave the chairs, tables, and trash can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton stuff. There simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh.
You like the hubris option on the bottom? Yeah. Body.
Someone made a costume to look like the creature. They must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in the trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know!
Not yet.
So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people? To tourists, I guess?
Not just the tourists, but the employees too.
Okay.
Anyone who's hungry or thirsty. I know everyone's favorite foods.
Interesting.
What are they? Oh, and is this a real shipwreck? How did it get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp. I don't want to spoil
Could be
fun.
the
Is there a
explorer's
secret to
ship?
this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled my fun.
You'll find out there are some secrets worth keeping when you've worked here as long as I have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked in the swamp almost as long as Mr. Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really? So what was his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day. A real creature of habit, that one.
It looks like a hot dog.
It's similar, but I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
Oh, somebody
Guess I'm
poisoned
out of luck
him.
Today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
Wait.
Can
take
you
this
give
with
me
you.
one?
If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog. Swamp juice. Try it.
Hey,
It looks
that looks like the
well,
substance I
I'll
manufactured.
try some later on.
You're in luck. That's my last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock recently. I can only assume I must have been selling them all.
Did something strange happen at the cafe yesterday?
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after a bog dog. Oh, after Harper sold him a bog dog? I guess I could say Harper's cat. Well,
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after Hopper sold him a bog dog. Hopper is basically in charge of all the food and drink here in Boggy's Bog. I'll have to ask him about this.
well, we already know about the strange powder on the hot dogs. I would like
I
a
was
sample
told
of that
Remington
and
left
see
the
if we
cafe
can.
looking ill last night.
bring
Since
it to the
you seem to be
wedge.
completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid this is something I can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it?
Mystery powder.
A bog dog he ate at the cafe gave him food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in a storeroom.
You
when I'm
already
not here.
told
You
me.
think he was poisoned?
I think he was poisoned.
You said your stores had weird things on it. Why are you confused now? As proof it was you that poisoned their food. No, you gave me proof that this food was tampered with. The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick. Yeah, the store was broken into with a lockpick. You not left the food stocks outside.
The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick.
A lockpick? I've never encountered a problem like this before. But since last night, am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog.
He's a creature of
He ate one
habit.
every day, right?
Do you suppose this explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
Interesting. Do you know about the witch that lives around here?
I don't know very much about them.
Okay.
You're prime suspect, am I correct?
Eh, not really.
Technically, but I'm not even sure he's real.
Don't worry about that. Real or not, the creature's the most important part of this mystery.
Which one? The cartoon character or the real creature?
Exactly. I can't help you with that one. Sorry. It was Mr. Remington's favorite food. That
Right.
strange green powder isn't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
It's the most popular drink that I sell. In fact, a lot of it has disappeared from my stocks recently.
What is it made of? Well, I guess it does look like the same stuff. Alright. My apology for... A popular drink sold at the cafe in Boggy's Bog has the appearance of strange liquid slime. Harper says a lot of swamp juice has disappeared from his stock recently. A type of hot dog sold at the cafe in Boggy's Bog, Remington's favorite food. He ate one last night as usual. Since last night, the stock of bog dogs are covered in some unknown green powder. The being in this photo is most likely someone wearing a homemade boggy costume. Made of 5 parts. The slime is a mixture of sugar, green food coloring, carbonated water. So yeah, the boggy drink. Or whatever the drink was called. Says the design is in between the real creature and the cartoon character. Guesswork design.
There's a little locked door on the side of the ship here. I think it's part of the cafe.
Can I ask you about that? No, I don't think I can. Because it's not a thing. It's not a profile. Okay, sorry.
There's a wooden path built right into the shipwreck. The rope bridge leads up through those trees.
Ah, that goes to
Do
the
they
witch, I
expect
think.
tourists to climb up there? It looks dangerous.
But I got the unlocked thing about the witch. Well, let's go this way, though. New person.
What?
Sorry to interrupt. I can see that you're, hard at work.
You weren't here yesterday.
Oh no, I only just arrived? I know, I was in my office yesterday. Did you miss me? Yeah, I know, I was in my office yesterday.
I know. I was in my office yesterday.
You're the detective, right?
I'm a detective.
So, that was your hat I saw blowing through here.
Oh!
You spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kind of dead around here. So I generally notice magical floating detective hats. Oh, and don't worry, you look better without it.
How do you know?
Oh, I have a good imagination.
I lost focus. I don't know what she was saying. Okay, last night.
When you have a moment free from your busy schedule, I need to ask you about last night.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day, then left my gift shop and went home in the evening. Same as every day.
You just leave your gift shop here when you go?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Now look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around. But if you want to try pushing this thing through the swamp, be my guest. And I can't lock it up, so I just leave it here overnight.
Oh, interesting.
Nobody's ever stolen any of this lousy merchandise anyway. I even left my spare clothes here when I went home last night.
You left them by the gift shop?
Yeah, it's no big deal. They were all still here this morning. Kind of.
Kind of?
I think someone played a stupid joke, and my spare black leggings were covered in some disgusting swamp slime.
Oh?
I found them in the bag this morning.
Interesting.
If you're going to take my clothes and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back. You know what I mean?
I absolutely do.
Pair of Sally's black leggings. Sally says someone played a joke on her and covered in strange liquid. Sally left these leggings in her bag and left that bag in the swamp last night, and they look like perhaps the next piece of the costume.
I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume. A homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You've never seen me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the
So you like
point of a disguise?
puns, then?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
Well, you're right. I always wear these.
Okay.
I can draw way better than that.
Can you show me?
There's no time. Maybe in the sequel.
I didn't expect to see someone your age working in a place like this. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place like this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary. Just running the gift shop to earn a little extra money. Don't ask how I ended up here.
I'll save that question for a different day. You don't seem at home here exactly.
I hate it. This place is disgusting.
Come on, you don't think it's kind of beautiful?
You would say that. You only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted. It's a humble gift shop wagon. Let's take a look.
Boggy hats?
Brightly colored boggy baseball caps. Is there something behind them? What on earth? This thing doesn't seem to belong here.
We
at
found the next piece of the costume it hid.
It's some kind of roughly made costume head.
Was that the curtain fabric?
There's a strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside. 2 clues for the price of 1, I guess. Boggy dolls, boggy toys, boggy postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad. It's a map of the swamp. Mine seems a little older than this one, though. Boggy dolls.
Oh, that mask is still there.
Bonky dog.
Okay, back. Headpiece from a homemade boggy costume. Found hidden among the boggy hats in the gift shop. Has an unusual lining with a red swirly pattern. The red lining was a piece ripped from some curtains. Oh, so we made that deduction, like he made that deduction on his own. Or I guess he hasn't detected it's the same one.
I'm not going to worry about how frail that wooden path looks. Nope.
Oh. I have trouble, like, knowing which direction I technically came from. Okay. Let's go back to the witch then.
Someone, please. Well, someone.
Nope.
Well.
Alright.
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house. Remember?
Yeah, I did just barge in again, didn't I? You created the myth of the swamp creature yourself to scare people away. You were living in the swamp when the explorer visited 60 years ago. You were the original founder of the tourist attraction. I have no proof of that, even if I suspect it. You were living in the swamp when the explorer visited 60 years ago.
When the explorer came
60.
Here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Bongi. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
Actually, I can't read that book. I think you wrote something in the journal yourself. There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is. I need you to tell me if the journal is fake. She could have hid the information about herself being there, but I'm kind of just tossing accusations without any sort of proof. I'm not sure if she would bother to hide herself, though. I need you to tell me if the journal is a fake. I'll go for the accusation, but even if she wasn't a witch who could possibly curse me, I feel like maybe this is a bit rude and, like, unwarranted.
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited
That
the
doesn't
swamp.
track.
I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
That's true.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal. Or what, that I stole it?
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind. He took it from the journal while it was on display in the museum. He stole it from him before he left the swamp. I really have no idea.
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
It doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs here, with me.
Interesting.
You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then, I'll show it to you.
Oh.
Is this you? He drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me.
Oh.
We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back.
Okay.
What's this?
Its feet.
Footprints.
This page proves the footprints found outside the office were not made by the real Boggy. I didn't know we were still proving that, but okay. The last page ripped out of the Explorer's journal given to Weybridge by the Explorers 60 years ago features a drawing of Lady Weybridge at 20 years old. Also features drawings of Boggy's feet and footprints. He has 2 toes at the front and 1 at the back. Okay, you can have your page back now. We're probably taking it with us so we can interrogate others about it, I guess. I don't have a need to ask her about Boggy's costume. But there's this.
First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron, then tap the faucet.
Sample of liquid.
And now we just...
Now, is it the same as before?
Got it! Now
It
I know
is.
what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. That looks pretty similar to last time.
Okay, it looks like I don't need to do the leggings because I did the hands.
Let's see. First, then tap.
I guess I'll do it anyways.
And now... Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my... Is that the same? This was the exact same liquid.
Okay. Let's
They're
talk about the
samples
flower
of
book.
flowers that grow in this area. 2 of them you don't see very much anymore. And 1 of them only grows around the museum.
Okay. Just ask you more about the missing page.
He drew me into his journal. I was 20 years old. That's the end of the story.
I bet it's
That's
not.
fair.
Does this explorer have a name?
Yes?
Are you going to tell me?
No.
This guy was looking for romantic stuff. Can you test the sample on this, or does powders not count?
No, thank you.
Okay, yeah. Thanks.
I'm in...
See, I don't think this witch is evil. Oh, hello.
Oh! Aha! The great detective returns. Did you run out of ideas?
No.
Push in the right
I
direction.
can still use the lockpicks. I'm getting a new idea. It involves ignoring you. No need to push me, but the direction would help. You're the one who needs a little push. No, I'm getting a new idea. It involves ignoring you.
I'm getting a new idea. It involves ignoring you.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
I get it. You give me a map, then you magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour. You want me to be impressed?
Did you talk to all the suspects yet?
I'm working on it. You can't rush these things, you know.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I notice that this is going to take longer than I originally planned, and I'm getting the feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place like this here in a dark corner of a swamp. It didn't make sense, and it still doesn't.
Some things don't make sense straight away. You need to look a little closer.
At what? The mud? The water? The trees?
Nope. They've been here for years, and they're not to blame. They belong here.
She's
Yeah.
gone again. Hiding in a bush, no doubt. I wonder if she'll ever tell me something I can actually understand.
I mean, we already know this has been moved.
That museum,
Oops.
which... Is it? There's a little door in the wall.
Oh, right. It was the other door I was supposed to investigate.
So-
But since I'm here...
I found these designs for a boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character.
Yeah.
It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
I mean, I found
So tell me,
recording.
Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's, you know, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe... Nothing but foolishness. Is that the missing page of the journal?
I think so.
It's an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, you're not wearing the right hat to be saying that.
So nothing from that.
I have no
Got any
interest in something
critiques?
like that.
Okay.
This is just a piece of junk they sell to tourists. It has no resemblance to the real creature.
Yeah.
You're wasting your precious time, detective.
Okay.
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
Fair. Did I not show him the costume designs? I swear I did. And why are the...
I have no interest in something like that. Well, this design is...
Oh, could I pause that the entire time? Or... I think it cuts off the speaking.
You're wasting your precious time, detective.
That's fair. Anyways.
Let's see it.
Ah.
You first discovered
Oops. Do we have anything more to ask these people? Clues. Okay. So the girl
Although I
had
have
told
the key,
me...
this might not be as simple as I'd hoped.
Okay.
This door has 2 keyholes. So, which key should I use in each one?
4 locks. Wait, no. Okay. Creepy. Very creepy. There's that gun I heard.
Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps and notes. It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed. An ink bottle spilled into his work. I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose. Yeesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings. It's a letter Remington was writing.
Huh?
Before something caused him to spill his ink bottle. My dear fellow, I received your note 2 weeks ago, but have only recently found the time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close.
Has he been looking for treasure?
All due to the simple realization, the rest is obscured. What a tease. It's a note addressed to Richard Remington. The handwriting is immaculate. Richard, our man of the world, a little help's in order. We're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed FF, and attached is a blurry little picture. It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea. Vincent Vanderpeer's business card. There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back. It's a letter Remington was writing before my dear Iris, but I've
Yes.
There's a map of the swamp lying on the desk. It's been annotated in a few places.
I don't know what annotated means, but I assume that means like altered or noted on.
It's a letter
Oh, please stop it.
There's a map of the swamp. It's been. There's a
Oh,
map. It's
Oh.
Where Rick sent a letter, and it's something altered. There's a
No,
map.
stop. Just get out of there. Just get out of there.
Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace, but one of the frames is empty.
Oh?
Wait a second. One of these pieces on the floor underneath it. This photo is rich, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again, maybe it'll reveal a secret.
That's gotta be the cook, isn't it? Like they were in the army together or something. Army or gang? That guy's wearing a nice suit.
This photograph, it's a young Remington. And some other men I don't know. They're all holding rifles. Maybe I can ask Harper about it.
Okay. First Order of Cryptozoology Hunters. Oh, they're hunting Boggy. And Remington was part of it. So if somebody wanted to protect the swamp creature, they'd want to get rid of him.
They're not... I don't recognize any of them.
The cryptids he's hunted and killed.
These animals,
It's starting to make a little bit of sense.
Memorabilia. Claws, teeth. It would be an impressive collection if it wasn't so disturbing. It's a sharp metal poker for a fireplace, hidden in the shadows. Something about those three prongs.
Oh, the wounds?
I feel like I just stumbled across an incredibly important piece of evidence.
It has the goo. A fireplace poker hidden in Remington's office. It has 3 small prongs on the end. There's a small amount of dried blood on the tips of the prongs, covered in a strange liquid slime. The 3 prongs match up with Remington's wounds. Could this be the murder weapon?
I don't know what's in that jar, and I wish it wasn't in there. I'm gonna stop looking at it now.
Well, I'm kind of glad that it's not out here, right?
Hunting memorabilia. It would...
Okay.
Something happened here. There are signs of a struggle between the desk and the window. An old hunting rifle, discarded carelessly near the window. This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore.
Okay.
Have I uncovered a secret in here?
The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. It's not really a secret society, is it? The hunting rifle was found at the crime scene. The hunting photo. See, this makes sense, but I don't really want to discard the possibility the gun was involved or, like, its deeper thing. I'll try the historical evidence. I'm not sure it'll work, but... The hunting photo is historic I guess that wouldn't be the historical evidence. It would be Remington's desk. Or was it? Okay, I just need to try something. Hunting photo. That was my first...
The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. I'm getting a strong feeling that Remington might be the bad guy in this story. If he wasn't already dead, I would have loved to ask him a couple of questions. I should ask around, see if I can gather any information about his motives for being here.
Chapter 3, Richard Remington's Real Reasons.
The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off.
So if that's his curtain that was made the suit, somebody, like why would somebody break in and take this guy's curtain to dress up as the monster?
The open window... Oh, and... Something there are signs...
Unless, of course, somebody was making the monster suit and this guy walked in on him doing that. That might be all around here.
This is the creepiest office I've ever been in. Ever.
This is very interesting.
This is the creepiest...
Yeah, that's fair.
Photos and paper. One of the frames... Wait a second. This photograph. And some other men. Maybe I can ask...
Alright. Is that something on the ground? No, that's just part of the bear.
There are...
Whoops. No. Walking. So... I feel like I've been pretty thorough, but oh! Hi, suspect! The protest wasn't here before.
Ah, you've arrived at a bad time, my friend. For once, they don't actually want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, you know, it's not every day I visit a swamp full of such unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
Why? Because it gives you an elevated sense of purpose? Why? Because you're a good swimmer? Why would Echo have anything to do with swimmer? Oh, Marco Polo, maybe? Why are you so rude? Why? Because you'd bounce if I threw you at a wall? What are these? I guess I'll go with the first one. Why am I being so rude?
Why? Because it gives you an elevated sense of purpose?
What? No. Because I always come back. Again and again. Until my job is done.
Okay. Oh, Richard Remington, his hunting.
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me. Ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what? He just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes.
Okay.
You come here every day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting a tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man